Welcome back to the channel, guys. How's your day going? I hope it's going well. So quickly before I go on and tell you the update, guys, let me say a quick thank you to all of you out there, every single subscriber of the channel. We've now crossed the 2,000 subscriber mark, which is really great. I'm happy about it, and of course, it means that the community is obviously growing, and what we're talking about is really important, of course. And so thank you to every single one of you. Of course, the subscribers, those who comment, very important. Thank you guys a lot. And I want to urge you, if you're just catching the videos for the first time or finding this channel, please do well to subscribe and also join the community if you don't want to miss update about Nigerian Spy Eagles and of course our players. You would love to be subscribed to the channel so you get updates, guys, about these things. So quickly, let me hit you with the first update, which is the fact that CAF has now started preparing for the 2025 Afcon competition. Yes, we went to the finals. We got defeated by Ivory Coast. It was a very sad one for us, but we've moved on. CAF, in particular, have now moved on. They've closed the chapter of the 2023 Afcon that just ended a few days ago, and they've now opened a new chapter, which is the next edition, 2025. And they're starting today with a draw. The draw is going to be held in Cairo, Egypt, 2 p.m. Nigerian time. But of course, if you're free for that one, you could catch it on CAF TV, CAF YouTube channel. It's available there. But let me give you the summary of what's going to happen. We are looking forward to knowing who Nigeria is going to meet, or who Nigeria is going to be in the group stage for the qualifiers with. So by the end of today, we should have already known that. More updates are incoming, and I'll definitely update it on this channel, either with a video or in the community tab. So quickly, what CAF really wants here is they have a total of 52 countries, in contention, but automatically we already have 44 countries that have qualified for the CAF group stages in the qualifier round. So but what CAF is actually looking for here is extra 4 people to join the 44 and make them 48. And they have, on their hand right now, 8 countries who are technically the lowest ranking countries in the FIFA ranking. So these 8 countries now will now play a preliminary matches, preliminary round in the next international break, which is between March 18 and 26. So these 8 lowest ranking countries are going to play a qualifier round, and then the 4 winners, of course, from that 8 countries, CAF is going to join them to the remaining 44 countries and then group them into different groups, and then they'll start to play the qualifier for the 2025 CAF competition. That should start around September or thereabouts. More update on that later on. But technically, what CAF wants for the 2025 competition properly is just 24 countries. So what this means is that 48 teams are playing the qualifiers, and then they want to get only 24 people to go and play the 2025 CAF competition, of course. But that is that. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and then there will be lots of updates, guys, about this whole CAF draw and the people or the countries that Nigeria will meet. I'll definitely update that, guys. So let me move straight to the next update and go and tell you that Omeruo has now come out with fresh and bitter comments or revelations about what he and his guys and his teammates actually passed through, for losing the final against Ivory Coast. Of course, we know the whole ordeal. You know how completely shattering it was, the whole cyberbullying, online abuse, and all of that for some of the players, especially Iwobi, whose zone was really intense. And of course, he felt a bit kind of depressed, and he was having all the support from the players around and friends and family. But of course, Kenny Omeruo has now revealed that they had extra online abuse, and this one was targeted to several people, including Ola Aina, especially this time around. And he interestingly said that this abuse comes from people that were blaming the Nigerian Super Eagles for cutting their ticket, blaming Nigerian Super Eagles for you know for allowing them lose money, by not winning that final. And it's horrible just to hear or even say what these people, this set of Nigerians actually, told these guys on the internet. It's really massive, and of course, it's not how we watch our football. It's not how we support our club. Sorry, our country. These kinds of stories, they are not acceptable. Not with Nigerian Spikers, not anywhere in the world. Never. You cannot trust in someone's life because they had a bad day, and all of a sudden, you start to threaten them on the social media, bully them and all of that. So, it's something to really, really stop for all of us, the fans. And of course, it's a crime. Obviously, if you get caught doing something like that, it's punishable, by jail time. So I'll just move forward and let you know, guys, about a good news. Obviously, this one concerns our defender for the Super Falcons, Nicole. She's actually now moved on a season-long loan to Portland Thorns from PSG. Obviously, it's a very, very vital move for her, obviously, because it felt like she wasn't getting enough playing time with Paris Saint-Germain. And it's really nice that, to actually see her move, to join the US side, Portland Thorn, for the rest of the season. This will actually enable her have her some game time, obviously, and do really well for the club and hopefully get call-ups. Of course, you know that she wasn't included in Wardrum's list for the Olympics qualifier, but her senior sister, Tony Pines, is so in the list. Of course, what a footballing family, the Pines. She has a senior sister, a footballer. She is a footballer. They have their brother Steven Pines, who's also a footballer for the US Soccer League. Of course, it's good news. Of course, we wish her the best with Portland Thorns, and I'm sure that she's definitely going to crush things there. Of course. So we'll move on to the next update, which also concerns another of our Nigerian Super Falcons, powerful attacker / winger, Babajide Omeruo. She was actually in fine form over the weekend as her side, as a UD Tenerife side, faced Real Madrid, in the femenino division. That's the female category of the league, of the Spanish league. She actually had a goal. Of course, Real Madrid, were leading by a goal to nil. She had got the equalizer in the 54th minute thereabout. It was a sad one that they, obviously lost that one 2-1, courtesy of a late goal from Real Madrid. But what a fine display, she put out on the weekend, and hopefully she'll get better days ahead, and of course, help our UD Tenerife side climb up the table. They are currently in the ninth position, which is definitely not where they want to be. But I more than trust, Babajide's ability to drive this side, higher up the league. But let me leave that one and quickly tell you about the friendly that has been slated, or that's about to be slated between Nigeria and Argentina. Of course, if you are aware, earlier on there were a friendly that was already slated to be played in China, but that one was actually cancelled due to the fact that Messi, or that there were speculations from the Chinese fans, that Messi might not show up for that game. So that led to some kind of issues, and apparently mainland China actually cancelled that one. But the gist right now is that there's also a new fixture between Nigeria and Argentina this match. So it looks very likely, although it's not been fixed, but the update is that it's going to be within March, and Argentina are going to be slated to have two friendlies, one with Salvador, one with Nigeria, in the USA, not China this time around. So guys, those are the updates for this video. Thank you for sticking around to catch this one. As always, I welcome your comments and your intelligent conversation in the comments for any story that you feel connected to. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. 2,000 plus. Let's chase the next 1,000 upon, of course, which is the 3,000 subscriber count. And if you're watching, you're not subscribed, I want to urge you to do so. And welcome to the family. And stay tuned to the channel. I wish you a very, very splendid experience today in your places of work, your home, and anywhere you find yourself, guys. Take care of yourself and stay tuned to the channel.